Many are fed up with all the hate talk about companies who are trying to reach out and help homeowners. Honest companies are negotiating loan modifications for people so they can keep their homes and end a disruptive cycle in families' lives. Across this wonderful nation we call America, why should they have to hang their heads? They are not the one who loosened borrowing requirements, or the one who turned their back when it came time to enforce or change regulations. When it became apparent several years ago, we were headed down a very slippery slope. When asked, David Wilson of U.S. Loan Modifier said, "Yes, there are bad companies out there, doing loan modifications, but there are bad companies in every sector of business." Then he added, "We use law firms to handle every aspect of the negotiations with the lender. Homeowners are too stressed, and have never experienced anything like this. That is why the number of homeowners who go back into default on their loans is so high." Legitimate companies are regulated by different government agencies and make changes to stay in compliance as new regulations are passed. Legitimate companies are delighted when rip-off companies get shut down. Mr. Wilson adds, "It's been what I often refer to as wild and woolly days, and that needs to stop." Homeowners can contact their lender and request a loan modification be done on the homeowner's behalf. However, one should stop and reason the logic behind going to the same company and trusting that this time, they will keep the homeowner's need primary. Most lenders are not required to follow President Obama's guidelines under making home affordable. Obama admits that if they use government money they would be required to at least try to make the guidelines work, but it is not mandated across the board. Lenders do not want the government to step in, they lose too much money. The lenders would rather modify the loan according to guidelines they've developed, which in some cases are very reasonable. Unfortunately, many homeowners that go directly to their lender are offered something less than an optimal loan modification, and are offered only a forbearance agreement that actually raises the homeowner's payment. That is why U.S. Loan Modification has been so successful. They are an expert advisor to law firms that specialize in loan modification negotiations.